Yeah. Bug. All right. It protects you from his fire. Got to equip it. Where is it? Oh, on the right. It's just like a check pretty much on your file. Oh, like a... Like a rush, right? I don't think so. Oh yeah. Didn't go to say that one guy had something to buy in chapter 7. Immediately turn around. Yeah, we're done here. My sock is inside out. Oh no. Whatever will I do? And I could farm just a touch of money and buy all the shit I'm missing. The iron seed. Alright. One more money trip. I've gone this far, I might as well go all the way, man. I don't know if one money trip will be enough. Let's see. What's up, Silent? What are you up to? I think I'm starting Tui after this today. Yeah, Tui. Might take a break from Final Fantasy today. Oh, just woke up. Got the day off. Oh, okay, cool. That's in, man. Thank you, dude.
You son of a bitch.
Thank you, man. Sin being the Giga Nice man, dude. Not that he isn't already, but Ascension, dude. Thank you very much, man. Oh. Man, they've added a lot to Game Pass in the last couple weeks. Once we're done with Tui and Ace Attorney, man, I'm gonna be Game Pass backlogged for a while. And most of it's well rated. So like I'm willing to try most of it. I haven't booted my Xbox up in like half a year. I just use PC Game Pass. There might be shit on Xbox that's not on PC, but they've put out so much on PC that I imagine it's about the same now. I figure since they're trying to make like the cloud thing big too, that they probably put everything on everything now. But maybe there is Xbox exclusive shit. There used to be. There still is, but I don't know if the new stuff is. Yeah, I haven't checked Xbox Game Pass in forever. Yeah, I added the Ascent. It's supposed to be decent. Chris Tales is supposed to suck. It is very poorly received so far. Yeah, I was gonna rent that, then it was on Game Pass. But yeah, it's not supposed to be worth it. Yeah. Right now I'm sitting on Plague Tale, Atomic Crops, Blood Roots, Desperados 3, Going Under. I don't know if I'll actually do Last Stop. I don't know about Monster Train, but Omno supposed to be good. Project Wingman looks cool. Raji. I don't know about Slay the Spire, SnowRunner, but the Ascent, Evil Within, Wilmot's Warehouse, and Zombie Army 4 are kind of what I have installed. Yeah, I'm gonna try Raji. Yeah, I'm doing 2E first then. I actually think I fucked this up again. I always fuck up the beginning here. So we're in the last dungeon of the game. I haven't done everything, but I'm gonna farm a little bit of money just to buy some stuff for fun. I've gone this far, I could just buy some shit. Not much effort. And this is Game Pass. So this is good. I've enjoyed this game. Meaty. It's got some girth. And the side stuff's worth doing. It's significant side stuff. Fun little stories and good rewards and such. Oh, that's why we couldn't get in here before. Now it makes sense. That was blocked off by a mushroom in the past. You had to be able to get in here, you had to do the side quest. Yeah, there's like, you know, side stuff that gives characters story and new moves, and it's good. It's not small stuff. Better side stuff than Paper Mario, for sure. I will say that. I don't like it as much as Paper Mario 1 and 2. But it's close. It's good. It does a lot of things better, but in some ways doesn't have the same charm. Inazuma. Sin, do you still play Genshin? I know Cactus and Silent do. I think Harlequin does, but he's been on the FF14, so I remember who's all in on the Genshin these days. How far into Monhan's stories are you? Jesus, that shit's spooky. I kill every spider. My walls are full of spider guts. I've had so many bugs lately. I don't know what the fuck, especially spiders. I think there's just a spider who's like bred outside. And it's going ape shit. This has been a crazy year for bugs. The humidity has been insane. I go outside and the sound is deafening. These cicadas and shit. Or just the bug noises. Luckily it's just spiders, I just kill them occasionally. I'm fine with spiders being like around our door frame outside, and I don't fuck with their webs, but probably should. Because they're coming in now. I don't like spiders on me, dude. 20 to 25? Oh, okay. I was like 9 to 8. I was like 7 to 8 hours in. Because I did the trial. I still plan on renting it again when I'm done with TUI, but I don't know. Unless you end up hating it or something, then maybe not. Is it? Yeah, I can't compare it to old Genshin, so I don't know. Is it a lot of content? And have they talked about what they have planned for like the next expansion? And when? They have 4 years now. Oh. Huh. Good, man. It's a lot. Yeah. How's the narrative? Oh, it's not fully out. Oh yeah, pretty big difference. Nice. Huh, interesting. Well, it's good they're keeping it up to date. Alright, I was gonna buy stuff. This'll do. A defense upgrade though. Huh. I should give that to Leaf. Oh, I ditched the crispy donuts, man. Probably use all the shit I've been gaining. Dark cherry, tangy berry. Combine those up. We're going for the big boy recipes and shit here. Yeah, I don't know when's a good time to get into that. We'll see. I mean, like I said, I'm pretty backlogged for now, but if they're putting out content non-stop, I think it's going to be a No Man's Sky situation for me where I just kind of wait. Yeah. I gotcha. Yeah, I've just been doing Final Fantasy every night. I kind of want to, if I do it today, I want to stream it. But I hate moving this mic, dude. So, I don't know if I will. I kind of feel like taking a day break on it. I mean, I've been going pretty hard. I mean, I pretty much took like a week or two semi-off streaming for it. That time passed pretty quick. Yeah, Genshin's kind of a long game. I mean, I could at least get started on it maybe at some point. I mean, I don't plan on going ham. I would just do the story and big stuff like that. Don't quite know what 100% entails, but yeah, I don't know about. I'm interested in going into that. We'll see. I'd probably just want to have like a week. I mean, I had enough time for FF14. I just kind of want to do that same thing with Genshin. Achievement unlocked. We get every recipe. We'll see what they are. Boost attack and defense for 2 turns. Huh. Yeah. I'm just not like super duper interested right now. Yeah. Definitely need to. Pseudo week. Shit, I don't know. When I can rent No More Heroes. Will be pseudo week. Oh, I can rent Tribes of Midgard. Oh, I can rent No More Heroes. In September. No. August. Yeah, Sin's been playing it a lot. Or the Sin. Should probably just call him the Sin. Since there's 2 Sins. Huh, well maybe in September to a week. That'll let me rent a lot of the No More Heroes games, although I can't rent all of them because there's what? 3? Maybe if I just plan Travis Strikes Again as the last one and then start with No More Heroes 1 as the first one. Unless there's like a duo pack. Let me double check here. Well, No More Heroes 3 is not coming out anytime soon, right? Did you? Would that be your first win? Oh, it comes out, shit, 4 days before the first 3, Jesus. Huh. I don't think, yeah, I can't rent all of those, dude. I wish they were in like a double pack. I mean, I could do No More Heroes on the Wii. 1 and 2 on the Wii. How they originally were played. And then rent Travis Strikes Again. And 3. It'd be a Suda week, but it'd be just fucking No More Heroes week. I mean, I'd want to do Flower, Sun, and Rain, and then also Shadows of the Damned. I don't know if there's any other Suda I'd want to do. I mean, and Killer 7. That's a lot of games. That'd be like a Suda 2 week. Which is fine too, but we'll see. Saga Boss had 3k HP left out of 400. Oh wow. So you make bases too? It's a base builder? That's interesting. Base building stuff is fun when you actually have like a challenging defense thing co-op. Oh, when someone mentioned it being an ARPG, I was thinking like Diablo. Or is it like survival Diablo? Okay, so it is. I gotcha. The survival part I didn't realize was the thing. I mean, that's cool. Yeah, I'm down for weird mixes. Shit. Spooky man. Deadlander. Music's cool. I really like the lore in this game. I've mentioned it before, but I think where this game doesn't shine as much in individual chapters, like Thousand Year Door, Paper Mario 1, it makes up for it in having a very interesting, not in your face kind of lore. Handled pretty gracefully. And definitely leaves up for possibly more games and stuff if they wanted. Oh, okay. So to win, do you have to like venture out and go like kick some ass or something? Just fuck that block up. I need to swap some badges out too. This guy's fucking jacked. Decent XP. The eyeball, man. Oh, you can't even shield from these guys. I need to make some badge adjustments. Okay. It's fine for now. Oh no, wait. I wanted to make a bigger adjustment. There we go. That's what it was. During the day, go exploring, looking for enemy camps, collecting materials, get better armor. Okay. While defending, you gotta do that. How long is a run supposed to be? Oh, okay, that's not too bad. I always think of survival, I think they're long form. We're in midair, how's that gonna work? Can't freeze him. If I can, he's got some resistance. Jesus, he's got all the moves. We just never saw him use that one. Everybody's asleep. We're getting the reward for killing him. I think they dropped him on you midair. Oh, this is the last chapter, I think. I'll check my hour count here in a sec. I'm at 45 hours right now. Oh. Where did my little platform go? Do I not need that? Maybe it's a distraction. Oof. From what I understand, it won't be more than a couple more hours to finish. I think he saw me there. Didn't look like he did. I got the upgraded flea. I just fly here, I guess. I kind of want to fight these guys. Let's see. Well, they were talking about the Deadlands, the area outside of this in the Crystal's protection. I figured it'd just be like normal world creatures, man. Like a big dog or a rabid dog or something. It's like straight up just fucking weird nightmare shit. Which is interesting. You have a lot of health, man. Well, we can get health from level ups and have I been seeing somehow? It's Got the noise. Oh, I didn't think that was gonna start moving. I guess I should have. An invisible wall. Okay, he does move. I don't know what these eyeballs are even supposed to be. Oh, hey. That's something. Oh, you can't freeze him for long. I'm not fighting this fight. I mean, I could, I guess. I could just use some abilities, but I'll wait until I see what the hell this is over here. It's red, though, so it makes me think it's bait. Oh. I see. It's not a save point, it's just a refuel point. That's the first time I've seen that. Oh, here's a save point. What? And I'm hungry again, dude. Got a little bit of my burger left to eat, but I'll probably finish. Probably go grab something later tonight. Or this morning. So we're going into a refrigerator. Okay, I think it's time we juice up on this one. I don't know if I want to do Royal Decree. I don't have enough turns. I want to get an attack off right away. Do I want a spicy fry this fight? I could. Depends if I get another chance to. We might be able to do without. We'll see. Can freeze anybody. Maybe they can't be frozen. Oh, I'm poisoned. Perfect. That was what I wanted. When I get poisoned, I gain 2 defense and 2 attack. So I can poison myself, but it takes a bit of effort. We can use a crispy donut, though. I don't have the +3 charge this time, but it's alright. I might throw us straight into a boss from here, we'll see. Buzz, Triumph Buzz and shit are useless in boss fights. For obvious reasons. They only kick in after you finish a fight, so doesn't really help in a boss fight since, you know, it's just one fight. Kick in when you're done. Lifestealer really, I mean, he has so much extra attack. Probably wouldn't even be that bad, but can't really give it to the whole party, so. Oh yeah, I have a resist all. Kind of rather do a super block, man. I could get in the last stand shit like critical modes, but eh. Not super down to do that. Could get into TP cores again. But the fights, the way I'm building myself, it's like fast fights. Go for the heal. It's still here even. They'll probably heal you when you get in, but I'd rather not take a chance. The fridge. Welcome to the fridge. Are there deadlanders in here still? Oh. There's something in here. The reprieve. You don't need a reprieve though. No mana problems anymore. It's my favorite kind of thing. Put some excitement in those boring early game dungeons, you know? The problem is when a tank tries to do it in a dungeon where you just don't have the healing or the AoE. There's a point where pulling too much isn't worth it in like a Copperbell Mines. I was tanking Copperbell last night. I was like, most I would do is 2 groups, especially because it's a lot of sprouts nowadays. 2 groups and then on the final dude we were fighting, I'd start running towards the next group. Since most people can attack and move at the same time, so it just saves time. Ampedor? Yeah, you could do bigger pulls in Ampedor. I mean, tanks gotta know what they're getting into, though. You gotta test people out. You can't just on the first pull go all out. I don't know if the people are even willing. But I think it's a good thing to go for. Keeps it spicy, in my opinion. Okay, you really do have to get it in here then. Shame. Looking to cheese it a bit. Or jimmy it a bit. Ompador, man. Ompador normal though is with Diablos, right? Or is that Ompador hard? I think Ompador hard had the Karibu or whatever. Icy puzzles, man. Oh, I see what they want. How to judge the depth here? Okay. I thought that maybe it would slide in between here somehow, but it's like, wait, that doesn't make sense. There's not enough space. Really? I can't get to that. Barely. Why not, man? Let's go. Roach peoples. Of course, first thing these idiots say, oh, the shopping trail. He's no wasp, man, apparently. I mean, they did say that he was a fly. That one guy said when he dug the can out of the ground or whatever, fished it out of the wawa. Cozy. Hey bro, gonna destroy your culture, but and really they're kind of just mind fuck. Roaches are big. There's no more roaches, dude. Jesus, dude. There's no hope for her. Ancient entrance. Huh. Nice. Little shortcut. God, what an idiot, man. What if you didn't do this side quest? What happens here? she, she must have already been on the fence, man, because that was very easy persuasion there. I mean, even if this is all you knew, it kind of sucked. Everybody just possibly getting fucking destroyed every 2 seconds. So what if you don't do that side thing? Do you like have to fight them or something? Who knows, man? Oh, action. Protect this roach, god damn it.
Hey, Katie, buddy. Fuck you.
Whoa. It's good, man. Time to turn off the stream. Thanks for the host, pal. We're in Roach Land. A land of evil. This area's been pretty cool. Spooky guys and the music and shit. One sec here, I'm sorry. Damn, feet are cold. But yeah, it's been cool. I like the Deadlander shit. Goodbye, Jazzer. Now this is for hot people. See, it's quite toasty in here. These gentlemen are not very cool at all. Whoops, I did the wrong thing again. Should I just remove this from the fucking list, man? I hate this attack. It's trash. Yeah, how's the game been? Now there's flame I have to worry about. Nice, good. Yeah, I'll probably start 2 after this today, but Great Ace obviously after that. Yeah, welcome, go to folk. We're at the very end of this game, so if you're not wanting spoilers for Bug Fables, this is it. Probably done within like an hour or 2, I imagine. Or oh. Can I go back and heal? Okay. Let's turn around. They'll be fine. Yeah, I bought all the recipes and the rest of the songs that I could also. A quick snooze, man. They're capable warriors. Actually thinking about giving him another one anyways. Oh, I kind of need to get another rest, ma'am. Okay, give me a sec. I haven't read Sherlock Holmes stories, but I'm familiar with Sherlock Holmes stories just from like random Otomes and everything ever using Otome shit or Sherlock Holmes shit. Maybe that'll be enough. Relieved. Yeah, sadly I'm not quite as well read on Sherlock. I'm sure I'll still get some enjoyment out of it. I guess for anybody who doesn't care about spoilers but doesn't know the game, there's an evil wasp man who's probably not a wasp. That is trying to get the everlasting sapling, which is out here outside of the safe zone in hell. Guarded by roach magic and shit. And we need to get him dead. He can't get the everlasting sapling. And preferably just destroy the sapling as well. The interesting part of the story here is more the lore and shit. I like the lore in this. I guess we're in a kitchen right now. Seems like a kitchen. And we climbed a fridge earlier. Ugh. For some reason I get any more levels, I'll probably put one into HP or something. At this point, it's probably just HP. I have enough defense. Or not defense, I have enough killing power, I think. It's more fun to go for MP, but a little more HP would be good, but I don't think I'll be avoiding most fights, so I don't think we're gonna get a chance. Hello? Ugh, how long did you stream for it? Like 10 hours or something? Do I have to like smack a fucking ice block over here or something? Oh my god. If they ever do a second one, I hope they're done with the ice blocks, man. I think I've had my fill of ice block fucking puzzles. Therein lies the problem. It's very hard to, I can't get on the right here, which I guess is alright. Oops. Can barely squeeze in front here. Jesus fuck, dude. That was, went better than I expected. Probably shouldn't have. Hit him for good measure, I guess, man. Okay. This guy's kind of in the way, huh? He's kind of got like 3 fucking dudes in his little group. There you go, pal. You just hang over there for a bit. I hit it, man. It's good enough. I need it. Hello. Okay. Oh yeah. Hope that works. Dory? You didn't see that. You didn't see nothing. Oh. That'll be fine, really. How does this still have electricity, man? Or whatever this is running on. That's some pretty heavy flame, man. I don't know if I've ever seen electricity. I mean, this must be some crazy propane something, man. Charbroiled. Ugh. I like the caterpillar, dude. Ugh. Is it gonna like turn into something? I mean, is that all there is to it? Does the sister like the caterpillar now? I haven't seen any evidence of it. Final battle. Look, man, it's easy to miss that one. I was gonna go back, but man, good. I think we got enough stuff. Oh, pal. Is this, are they referencing something here? Is this just a coincidence, man? No one cared about me till I put on the crown. King Bane. Crash in this kitchen with no leftovers. Dory, he parried it. How many phases are we gonna get though? 20! Oh no. Ow. Fuck it, man. Greed. 13 turns of poison. Oh, he can be frozen. And he's dead. Plebeians. Oh no, the plebs. Whoa. Will they juice me before the fight? Is this dude gonna turn into some fucking gangly beast? You can see his eyeballs there in his coat. Bang. Yeah, aye, aye, help me. Now that's a stomach ache, man. OC, do not steal. King. Bad bug, yeah. Only have to knock him down, apparently. Well, you can still use Ice Rain, even if he's in the air. Juice me! Fucking juice me! Yeah! Doria! I'm getting some like tails some Trails vibes from this music. I don't want to heal his, okay, we could do it this way. The problem with using that, something that recovers your status effects, and you have the thing that makes you poison from eating something, is it heals your status effect after it poisons you, which sucks, instead of before. It's unfortunate because that means you can't use Queen's Dinner to keep it going. Not a big deal, but... I'm not sure if I have anything to... Well, I need the Miracle Shake. How much loss for damage do I want to go for here? I've got a pretty big loss for damage right now. Let's see if this works. Okay, it worked, good. Use my AoE revive to fucking poison Leaf or whatever. Such a loss for damage. Oh. She falls. Might have to use the Queen's Dinner here. But first... More damage. More. The finisher? I wish, dude. I wish we could finish it with the Chompster. It might have like phases that we have to go through. That always sucks when you like over damage. Is this the Keyblade, ultimate Keyblade one? Okay. Well, I can't boost now. I'm not sure if I should use that. It's kind of ballsy to do it twice, man. I'd like to get him poisoned, but just do one straight up here. Okay. I had another Queen's thing I was going to use after that. On the flip side, I would have brought less TP restoration, since I only use 11 a turn, really. I brought more healing. Infinite. My dude got X-Death, man. I will be right back, just one sec. His hubris was his undoing. No. No, we skill. High quality builds. I could see that fight being a bitch though if you take a long time, man. He does a lot of damage. There's not that many ways to heal this game. You only heal with your items, and you only got 15 slots, so. And you only gotta do damage if you have TP, so you only got 15 slots there, too. Few less joke in the end here, I think. Couple less. That was a good little bit. What's up, you roach fucks? You dirty roach bastards. Or you could not stay here because it sucks and move somewhere less fucking deadly. Can always visit, but without everybody, they're not going to be able to defend this place. He's not very smart. What happened to roaches being like ancient, super big brain civilization? Man? They really devolved, huh? No offense, but fuck this place. This guy, man, I feel this guy. These guys should be jacked, though. I mean, they're fighting like the hardest creatures in the game all the time. Yep, back to nature, man. Zasp? What is it? Based Zasp. Zasp for party member next game. Justice Man is happy. But where does that leave us? Plenty of unanswered lore, man. What was with his crown, dude? That one guy found his crown. How did the Wasp King even know, dude? Wonder if that like that house in Metal Island was his. Maybe it's open now? If there's like a post game. Everyone's here. Oh, dude. That's my friend. My guy. Oh, this is the bandit leader. Basement. He was cool. He was in prison. Oh, yeah, she wanted to get jailed by wasps. She was horny, I guess. The fuck? Holy. That's soul music, man. Burps. That was the best part of the whole game right there, dude. So just me and Goto in the back here. Fucking losers. Bug Fables losers. Brr. Chuck. Chuck's my friend, dude. Hey, she's got the thing, man. So if you don't do any side quests, is there just nobody here? A special item for you. My super big thanks. Thanks, pal. He's over here, dude. What? She's looking for a boyfriend, man. So what happens if you don't do Leaf's side story when you're persuading the roaches? Does somebody else do it? Or do you like fight them or what? I don't see any roaches here right now. Big Mama Bee, dude. I like this guy, man. The fucking quest giver, the original dude. JD Stu helped us, man. Of course. Thank you, sir. Hello, black market ladybug person. What did they do again? What the ladybugs did? It was like a few ladybugs did some bad shit and then they banned all ladybugs. My favorite bug, dude. That burping guitar guy. Chompy's not a bug. Out of all these people? Oh, Tangy, man. For sure. This guy. The strongest bug. He's the business. Out of the party members, man. This chick is pretty good. In reality, none. Fuck bugs, man. And fuck bug kind. Yeah, that's right. Least favorite bug? This chick right here. Death to all Mothiva fans. It's the mayor. See, if you do the side quest and shit, you learn about every single one of these people, man. So they have, you know, she's a spy card master and shit. It's neat. Almost every NPC you can see in the game has some kind of like little story side quest. Maybe not like every single one, but like most, dude. I probably missed some shit. Whoa, let's go. The old lady, man. Nice lady. Oh, it's the queen back there. He couldn't transport his huge, thick wife, dude. I'd rather have her here, man. Well, they could have found a way, dude. Transport my wife, dude. This guy's like the bug architect, man. My giant wife. The general. So did they explain how he mind controlled everybody? I mean, I imagine it's the crown. They didn't explain what the crown was yet either. I know that one guy fished it out of the fucking water, but I would imply the Wasp King dude already knew. I thought he was a fly too. That's what the guy said. It's exactly like that. Based, man. Yeah. His wife has to be carried by like 3 or 4 grown-ass men. He's so big. Whoa! Level up. Speed up. Zoom. Everyone's here. I'm not skipping it, I'm speeding it up. Look at it. Speedy. Oh hey, the leaf people. To the dragonfly? Oh, there she is, dude. Oh, 3 grown-ass women, I think. 4 grown-ass. And the manlet and his thick wife, man. Does he have any more badges for me? The end. There's so many unanswered questions. If you dig into the lore, you get a bit of answers. Oh, we got more, man. Lakabu post-game. Quests. I don't want to do any quests, man. Well, these feel like they probably got story in them. Gotta fight them. When I see credits, I'm kind of done, man. I'm just that kind of dude. I don't get crazy into post games, man. So is it just a bunch of extra fights? Or is there some other shit? How many more fights is I gotta like? Make more food. Which means I gotta probably farm more money. Get some closure on our dude though. How much of this did you do, Goto? I'm sure you did this part, but... Did you bother with the other quests? Where does he want us to go anyways here? I have to go around the back. Be quicker to do this way. Oh. They're good now. So she just hanging out? guess. Yeah, third wing for sure. Her boyfriend here. The wasp obsessed woman, dude. Oh, nice. Whoa! I needed a little boost, man. Thanks, dude. Kodo's abandoned me, man. My information guy. Now it's like way too hot. Close that door just for a little bit. It's insane how much it heats up in like 30 minutes. Insanity. There's not anything really to build up for at this point. It'd just be for the lore. Which is fine. That's all it was. But somebody seemed like that boss fights. Nice. Probably do Rebecca's here. Yeah, let's just go talk to her. Pick up a couple items just in case. Oh. Got any new stuff, dude? Probably not. And it is really hot. Oof. Man, I'm missing that many crystal berries? 7? Jesus. I'll be right back. I gotta open the door. So what do they want? They just wanted to fight. I don't really care about fighting. We'll try it once for fun. But I'm not gonna get crazy into it. We got a lot of other games to play too. What is this? Netherite, right, and Gongos? I feel you there, dude. I just made my one of my free spots, or my one free spot, the Domin Enclave. some more items, we could definitely do this, but I don't really want to go for it right now. I just need some more revives and we'll be fine, but that's all it is a fight, though. Well, at least it scales. These guys have a lot of health apiece, man. Yeah, it sucks because I don't think you can leave and come back as easily as you could have before. Oh, that was it? You just try it? Okay. So they're just like super boss. I'm good. We could definitely do it, I just gotta get more items. I came in with like no good items. I just don't care. I don't think there's any big lore or anything to it. Well, at least they gave you back your items. That's nice. I really have no items in there? Oh, I'm full. That's fine. Yeah, I don't think anymore you can, like, I've tried it. I used to be able to, but like you leave and then just rejoin and you get a new one. Every time I do that now, I'm in the same one. I think they like stopped you being able to do that. So I usually have to go do something else for a few minutes and then you could come in and try again. Yeah. Combat's fun enough in this, but I'm not gonna go for a post-game boss just for shits. There's no like goal. It's just fighting them. Here's his crown. Oh yeah, I want to go see if there's any information on him. Yeah, I'm still using like secure pouch too. Bug me not. Some super guards in there might have been a big difference. What do they got? Oh, she's carrying. Yeah. Oh, I can think of the area. Well, now I'm curious, man. Pretty rare I'll bother with post game, but story shit's interesting. I'm guessing, what is he, like a grandson or something? Yeah, because I mean this game, its make or break is completely on items. Where even is she anyways? Where are they keeping her mother? Like in here somewhere? They keep a surprising amount to the chest, man. Like, it's good for sequel stuff. Just a lot of discoveries too. Or maybe not a lot. 25, 21, 27. 48. Wonder what these are. No, I just want to know. Get a heart berry is the last one. Oh. There's one person, 1 HP. Not bad. I'd rather see what the lore is though, if there's anything. What was it? 48. $27 and 24. 24 is the power plant. You have to observe the machinery. Yeah, you just have to like click on stuff. Talk to boss in the Bee Kingdom. Oh yeah, I didn't do that because I didn't want to do the boss rush. 48 is Peacock Island. Observe the sign behind Peacock Island. What? Use leaves to get past the rocks on the right. So you can get behind it. Well, now I kind of want to see that. I mean, we could get all the discoveries in like a couple fucking seconds too. Might as well. The achievement, why not? Then wouldn't take long. Cool they count the quest as finished though, even if you lose the fight. So if you want to get all quests, you actually have to beat them. Not that I'm really worried about the all quest part, but doesn't look like there's much to it. It's funny, if they were so strong, you think they would like have helped win the battle at the end, man. I didn't even bother with the boss rush. I think this is supposed to be orange and that one's yellow. They look almost the same. Maybe the first two areas should have a bit more visual distinction. Like a light on them. I mean, it's not a problem, but I remember in the beginning I was like, which one's which? I used to go off the symbol. It's good they were all colored though. to examine the machinery. While we're here, I wanted to see if this room would open up. If you want to go for a true 100%, you need to spy on everybody. Oh yeah, it is a ladybug place. Okay. All it was, dude. Fly lad. So that's like the only bit of lore about on the dude. Interesting. Go around the back, I see. Usually there's a lot of areas you just cannot climb. Or you cannot make ice in. And it's usually big open areas of water like that. But you just come under the assumption that you're not supposed to. It's just soothing beat. How could I leave it behind? Gotta find where it comes from. Oh, is this shitty summon or whatever? Like, I'm guessing the guy just fucking croaked, man. I don't remember him summoning like a bug. Proper one. The Maraca spider. That's all the discoveries. Nice. Well, let's go do the old lady one. The easiest way to do that might still be going here. Yeah, I guess once we're done with the side quest here, can probably talk about the game as a whole. Suppose there's some stuff we could talk about right now. I mean, overall, I liked it. I thought it was pretty damn good. Solid. It definitely wears its inspiration on its sleeve, but it's not a bad thing. It does its own deal, I think, well enough. I think it comes into its own most through mixing up the combat a bit, and a lot of it's kind of lore and stuff. Otherwise, yeah, it's pretty similar to like Paper Mario and stuff. I think the 3-person party thing is probably a good idea. I mean, it means outside of them you don't have that many options, but overall I think it's good. Swapping turns and all that. I mean, compared to, you know, a lot of JRPGs and shit, it doesn't exactly probably have the most depth that you could do swap turns and shit on. But the little mini games and stuff, you know, it's always fun. Flashy. It's a good style. It's cool seeing them try to kind of iterate or innovate on the Paper Mario formula. I think, at least on hard mode, it's a little... I still stand by it being a little too heavy on just constantly chugging items and stuff. I mean, even when I'm just using like 11 a turn or something, it's like... I mean, you're just slamming items out. Not having like loadouts for these. A lot of builds seem kind of like like you really have to get like everything to like even possibly do some other builds, and at the end of the day it's either gonna be the exact same buff stack on V or life, unless you want to do like a slow, just kind of more quality type of build. There's some cute stuff in here. I kind of wish that the medals were a bit more just, I don't want to say just upgradey, but like almost, I mean, it's harder to balance, but more OP almost. Like everything has like a big trade-off. Like most things have a trade-off, right? Like, oh, Berserker costs 6 and you can't use skills blocking items or relay. It's like, Jesus, you know? It's like, to make that work, you really gotta work something in, right? You know, you regenerate TP and it's like a full 3, and it's like, that's not bad, but you know, some of them are just a bit too pricey, a bit too many trade-offs. So it kinda, I feel like sometimes makes it not as fun in that kind of like progression-y sense. But it's still fun making a build and testing stuff out. Hard mode seems like the way to play. I would definitely say, you know, skip as many fights as you can, because the creatures, well, maybe that's more the issue. The game doesn't have any scaling, right? My health value right now without the badges is almost the exact same as when I started. And like, that's neat, but it also means that fighting trash is equally difficult, even the oldest stuff, almost, you know, at the very end as it is at the beginning. And that's not as fun. I feel like it's still entertaining, don't get me wrong, I think the game's great, but I think tuning that up to maybe have a bit of actual progression. I'm not saying just make it like Paper Mario. I like that there's a bit more team swapping, a bit more crazy badges and stuff. And you know, on hard mode you actually have to try. But on the flip side, something like Paper Mario, even though it's piss easy, is really fun just because you are upgrading, you are seeing the upgrades. You get to use things like star points all the time, regardless of how much MP you have, or flower points, or TP in this game. And that kind of keeps that fun, you know, stuff like stylish. You know, it keeps what would otherwise be pretty mundane, you know, you're just auto-attacking every enemy, kind of spicier. I think where this game would shine was if they made it so you did more attacks that like moved dudes around or put them in certain positions, which it does have, but then you could freely use TP or some kind of mega hit a bit more often. So you'd want to do fights more, maybe a bit more scaling too, right? So maybe you'd want to do trash more, but you could have fun using abilities on trash and all that kind of crap. As it stands now on hard mode, I mean, they're so buff. You'll go through your entire mana pool in one fight and you'll still take damage, so it's kind of like, eh. It's fun to fight stuff, but you don't want to stick to fight them too much. And you don't have to. I just am saying for fun's sake, right? It's not filtering kind of thing. But yeah. Overall though, I think it's fun. I do like the badge stuff. There's a lot to think about. If you want to dig in a bit more in a Paper Mario style thing, it's nice. I just feel like they try to make it almost too balanced. You end up still being busted, but like almost everything has. If it has a raw upgrade like this, boost your defense by 1 if you're in the front, it costs like 8. All right, like. I guess one of the interesting things about keeping your HP values about the same the whole way through is you never feel like you really need to upgrade HP. It's a great buffer. I mean, if I'm doing like a glass cannon thing, if I had a bit more HP, I'd probably be a lot safer on stuff, but it does let you kind of feel a bit better about just slamming metals, because when you level up, you just get 1 HP on everybody if you choose to upgrade that. They do give you some HP as bonuses sometimes, so yeah. So it kind of feels like a Paper Mario 1 meets... Like if Paper Mario 1's gameplay kind of branched off and they made it a bit more crazy. It's good stuff. Yeah, I think if they did a sequel, I mean, I think a touch more scaling, a bit more actual permanent upgrades for exploration instead of just like, you know, I did this quest and I got like a crappy medal. Luckily the quests are really good. Like, I think the story is solid and all of them. They're fun to do just to do. I mean, hell, I'm doing post-game here, which I rarely do. But in terms of like progression and gains and stuff, some crazier stuff would be cool. Or just cut the fucking, I don't know. I guess you can't cut, I mean you could cut metal prices down. I don't know if it's like they're just overpriced or... There's stuff like, there's a lot of gimmicky ones they kind of go a little too hard in. Like there's so many poison gimmick ones and it's cool that that kind of build exists. But I feel like not as much attention. Like a do nothing build? Like how the fuck would that even work? And I don't know, maybe it's just a hard mode thing. You're kind of like filtered, you're kind of like, I don't know, like KDkill didn't kind of needing to do crazier shit and a lot of stuff just doesn't work. You don't really have that freedom, just kind of like do something silly. Not saying you should play it on normal, but it's a consideration for sure. Yeah, so that's pretty much it on the gameplay. A bit too much need for item stuff. I think maybe something they could do is like just give you half your I'll say that. Give you half your TP back after each fight. I mean, I don't know. Lower the cost of spells, I think would be good. I mean, obviously you adjust the damage to go with that, but you know, make some fun combos, man. A lot of the moves I never use, a lot of them are pointless, they're too expensive. Barely touched them. I'm not attacking with most people, right? I mean, you generally have to use so many items. You're always spend at least one person's turn spamming an item, right? And the other person, if they're not doing something supporty, they might throw like their own attack or some kind of, you know, debuff thing, and I think shit's just too pricey. Like you just imagine a game where you're playing and you're using your items in smart, interesting, like dynamic ways where they all work together, and you know, like in this, like you can drop an enemy. I guess you can flip them sometimes and then freeze them, and you get a bit of extra damage, buffs, debuffs. But other than that, it's like not a lot of combo potential, and you don't have the mana even if you did. The most combo I ever did was drop somebody, maybe freeze them, and then dash through, and that's my entire mana. One turn. And it wouldn't even kill all of them, so. Or you could just use Leif and just, for 11 mana, kill everybody and freeze them, and you combo yourself. So that's, I think the moves could use a bit of work. And since it's just the 3 party members, that's where all the depth is, outside of turn swapping. I think they could have done a bit more there. Because normal attacks in this aren't as fun as, like, say, 1000 Door, right? It's more fun than Yik, if we want to compare it to another one. You know, Yik goes a little too hard on the mini games. This tries to keep it a bit more tight, keeps the turns quicker. But where this differs from something like 1000 Door is, it's like I said, stylish and stuff. So. There's not that extra layer to kind of make fun of doing your normal attacks. When you're doing a normal attack, you're doing like 1 damage, sometimes nothing because of the defense values. It's not the most fun little mini game to do, so it's like, you know, you're not really setting anybody up. Usually it's just V. She like throws stuff at flying guys and they drop down and then they come back up next turn. I mean, or during their attack. So, I think if you're not going to make the basic attacks a little bit juicier, or more value, making it so you could use FP stuff more good. Yeah. Still good stuff. I'm trying to think, what are some positive things to say about the combat? Like I said, I do like the turn relay. By the end, you get so much power on one guy, them losing damage each time you relay, it doesn't really matter anymore. So you kind of just feed turns on a one dude. And I'm sure the landscape of that's a bit different on normal. You probably can just attack with more people more often. It's a cool thing. It lends itself to more optimized builds, right? Where you juice one guy and then give him more turns and stuff. I guess the blocks. I don't hate the way the blocks work. Having a counter, I guess, is a little too juicy. Maybe. Well, the thing with having a counter like 1000 Door, it's like it's on a separate button, so you really have to go in on it. So it's kind of like a high skill, high reward thing. Or high risk, high reward. In this, you just kind of defend harder. So stuff like a last attack build, like without the entire last stand set, not even possible. I mean, I could probably pull it off now, but I don't even know if the 2 attacks are worth it. So, yeah. Combat's cool. There's definitely some clear upgrades they can do, but it's a great base, and it's definitely fun for a playthrough. Alright, I should probably stop talking about the combat. And the scaling and stuff. Final thoughts on the combat is it's good. But I think there's some features that could be tweaked, and some design philosophy that can be adjusted just to focus on more freedom of use of abilities and just fun, instead of keeping things very balanced and tightly scaled. Playing pies. Oh, I have to fight something. should be easy, right? Oh, they're like juiced. Where's... Now they're gonna get a full attack on us. Liebob. The Fliesman. Yeah, they're pretty good. Except when they're masquerading as people and they're spooky. One XP. Yeah, earlier they're wearing robes and have like a crown and shit and they're pretending to be people. That was pretty spooky. It was cool though. Another heart bear, cool. Where is she was sleeping anyways? That was a nice little bit. Oh dear, I missed the whole war. I missed the war. You did. The war's over. We lost. But yeah, the main story, I mean, it's hard for me to talk about them. I guess we could talk about something else. Visuals. I think visually it's nice. Like I said, I think a lot of the chapters are pretty vanilla, but they pull them off well. Once you get into the later stuff, though, they start kind of having that Pikmin thing going on. The rat map type of shit, where you're like a little dude in a big place. And I think that contrasts really well with the earlier kind of like more basic, you know, desert and forest and your kind of more normal dungeons and stuff, so that coupled with a pretty nice deft hand, it's not heavy-handed, but a nicely paced lore and shit, makes those areas really interesting. So the visuals there and a lot of the music and stuff is good, like the Deadlands and stuff. You know, if you've been paying attention to the lore, you figure it out. You know, you're out of the sandbox, you're out of the protection of the crystal or whatever, so crazy stuff is there. You know, the giants mean humans. So you're like in a fridge and stuff, and so I think visually a lot of the levels and stuff mesh pretty well with some of the lore and all that, so I think aesthetics are good. At the beginning I was kind of iffy on some of the look of the creatures and stuff, like Kabu not being as expressive possibly, but I think by the end I like it pretty well. There's a lot of variety of NPCs. This is the stuff they complain about in Origami King, right? Where everybody looks the fucking same. While they might have personality, they all look the same. This, like, everybody's different, man. Except, like, the guards, right? So, I think that's a pretty good touch. They look crispy. At times I thought that everybody looked kind of blurry-ish. Like, they kind of do a little bit, but, overall I think the art style is solid. I think they do a good job of kind of making it real world but small, but still kind of feel like a fantasy adventure thing. Yeah, music's good too. There's a lot of variety. It definitely has like an older game kind of soundtrack feel to it. Like a lot of just the sounds, like you use the quality of them and stuff, it feels like it's not a bad way, but it almost feels like they're trying to go for like an old Paper Mario or old, you know, RPG kind of feel instead of, you know, there's not like some fucking EDM going off or anything like that. It's got a very gamey thing going on, right? Like this is something you'd probably only hear in a game, and a lot of games they don't do that, and I don't think that's a bad thing. They pull it off really well, but kind of refreshing that they actually are going for a varied and pretty big soundtrack of kind of more classic video game music feel. I don't know how many were like bangers. I liked the atmosphere of like the fog areas music, and I liked the new battle theme. The Deadlands when you get caught, I thought was really cool. Some of the guitar stuff in the final fights was neat. Those for fun. Solid soundtracks. Yeah, visually and sound design I think cool. I don't really have like a problem with it. I don't think it carries the game, but I think it's totally good. Oh, some of the character designs are really fun, right? Like the little tangy berry guy. I think a lot of the animations is what sells the character designs. I forgot to mention that. They do get pretty, some of the side dudes get pretty expressive. Like they move around a bunch, like this guy's like looking at you. Yeah, they surprisingly, for how many different characters there are, they all are pretty expressive. Gives them a lot of personality, and since the side quests go a lot into each and every character, having that kind of, even though you're only with them for like 10 minutes, I think it It helps with characterization a lot. It's good. Like, I'll remember a lot of the side characters in this more than I will some main characters in other games, right? Just because of the charm of the writing and the animation work and stuff. Oh yeah. Another miracle matter. It's like 2 turns, man. 1 turn would be something, right? Do they always, or they? Maybe it works multiple times. I think it does. Yeah. I mean, that's not like the worst, but like, so they have to die, and then another turn, then another turn, so it's like a 3-turn thing. I don't know how much health they come back with, and then that means your last person has to be really tanky, so. I don't know, that's what I mean, is like, maybe you can make that work, but because it's so expensive, and there's like, so many other badges, it's just like, I just wouldn't touch it. Yeah, we got a couple more side quests to do. Near the bridge to the Ant Palace. A secluded part of the far grasslands. Okay, I think I know what they're talking about there. I think we could safely talk about the side quest though. Like I said, it gives almost all the bugs. I mean, not all of them, but I mean a lot of them that don't already have their own story. Screen time. They're pretty varied. And like I said, there is a lot of story. A lot of the times you're doing like unique fights. Rarely is it just like go kill 10 dudes. And even if it is, it's... Yeah, and even if it is, it's like retroactive. So that's really nice. I think the side content in this destroys Paper Mario for sure. Not to say like Paper Mario is like bad because it doesn't have side content, but it does not. It's got like what? I can't even think of much in Paper Mario 1 or Mario RPG, but like Thousand Year Door has like troubles and like there's some side stuff and there's some hidden characters and there is stuff, but I mean this goes way harder. I mean I probably double my game time just from quests and they all feel valuable. A lot of the side quests will develop main characters, give you big lore reveals. Reminds me almost of Chrono Trigger there, where it's like you're really doing yourself a disservice to skip side stuff. Where was this at again? Back here? It was like straight back from somewhere, dude. Yeah, so the side stuff's good. There's, you know, it's not all off the quest board. There is stuff you can find in the world that leads into side content. In terms of just extra content, I mean, there's a lot. If you want to max bestiary, if you want to max all that kind of shit, there's quite a bit. Obviously, bestiary maxing in any RPG is not really, I wouldn't consider that really high-end content, but it's there. I mean, in terms of just getting all the significant side content done, like the lore and the quest, I mean, I'm gonna be at about 50 hours. Not playing insanely quick, but... Where was this area, man? I mean, this is just gonna be the village. I remember going there, but I don't remember finding anything. Probably something I can do now. So yeah, a lot of side stuff. Re-exploring zones is relatively rewarding. I think there's maybe a little too much, like, backtrack with new item kind of thing. But on the flip side, dungeons don't really have anything you could backtrack for, so it's more like half the game you could backtrack for. There's a lot of, like, diggable spots and rocks and stuff. I think if anything, give dig a little earlier. Those are a little less memorable spots. So it's kind of annoying going back to like the entire thing, like just part way in, but there's a lot of side areas. It's not just like dig spots though, there's like hidden bosses and dungeons and all sorts of shit like that. Significant side content, not just throwaway. With decent rewards too. I mean, like I said, it doesn't have the kind of scaling where you're gonna go somewhere and you're gonna come out like, yeah, stronger, right? But there's a good chance you might get like a badge that's powerful or something, right? Or something that can be the missing link in your build. But you're generally just doing it for its own sake, which is totally fine. I think we have to get up here. I don't remember. That was a good boss fight. The leaf bugs, man. Just another mass AoE fight. Well, that didn't poison. That's why I like having the fries. I should have went and bought some fries. Whatever, we'll poison next time. Did they think these were too gimmicky in the past or something? Oh, thanks, Monkey. That's useful. Like, I haven't attacked with her straight up in forever now. I feel like just so many builds just kind of push you towards making some juice guy, man. Hello. Oh wow. Super pepper. Oh, iron seed. Those are pretty big. Oh, you can fight them too. I'm good. I guess you can fight Maki then. I'm not interested in doing any big fights really. That's the second attack up item in the entire game and it's in post game, right? Alright, well we got one more side quest to do. I guess I should buy some items. Much as I'd rather not. Probably should. I have to go find a chef. There's a microwave here. I assume the microwave will do the job. Never used it. Yeah, I think once you get like halfway through the game, you know, you get areas like this and all that, and they start to have a bit more spice to them, which is cool. Look how the microwave just straight up just mixes them together. Oh yeah, we could talk world exploration abilities. I think for the most part, other than maybe getting stuff like the dig earlier, it's pretty good. You get a dash, it feels pretty fun to use, generally. Ice, that ability could be a little bit farther range. It's kind of tedious to go across lakes when it's like this close. I think double the length would be better, because then you could just jump. Players aren't that bad that they need to literally walk across, right? But you know, you get bubble, freeze, I mean, flying, the boomerang, which I think some way to aim it when you're sitting still would be good instead of by movement. But a lot of that's just because the Xbox controller is kind of, I mean, if I flick it, this is me moving left. You can see I'm sitting right most of the time if I flick it hard enough. Like, this is left. It's like usually when I'm like lighter with it. So sometimes, right? You'll face right instead of left, so when you have to move really lightly, you'll find yourself facing the wrong direction a lot. And that's kind of annoying. So some way you could just like hold the button down and then like ready it and aim it would be good, but same button lets you fly, so. Digging and shit, they all have a use. I think pretty solid there. Good world exploration tools. They're not as like gimmicky as like a Paper Mario one, because that's actually trying to play up the paper side of things. But I'd say they're better overall, right? They're, like I said, they're not as flashy, but they have more utility. You'll actually, you know, use the sprint to move around, and you'll use the fly to do some platforming here and there more than you would the Yoshi stuff. So, and you could use them all pretty quickly. Doesn't take long to swap between your party members in this. It's just one button. If anything, I think fuck the D-pad movement and make it so that everybody's on a button, so that you don't have to toggle between a few. That would let you switch to them very quickly, which you can, but I've always felt like a list of 3 to 4 things in a row, you fuck it up a lot. I'd rather just go straight to the guy I want, right? But overall, yeah, I think the world exploration mechanics and controls and shit are good. For the most part, there's not too much platforming. I think what's there is totally fine. It's about what you'd expect. Something inspired by Paper Mario. But they do up the amount of puzzles. I think there's a bit too much ice block freezing puzzles. It's probably the jankiest mechanic. Smacking ice blocks and moving them around. A lot of times they can end up in areas where you can't hit them from certain angles. It's just kind of a pain. There's probably just too many of them, but they're not bad. They're not like they don't kill anything. They're just not the highlight for sure. I think maybe another mechanic or something and mixing it up would have been better, but also sliding ice block puzzles. They try to mix it up because you have the ability to mess with ice yourself or turn on ice. But at the end of the day, it's still ice block sliding puzzles. One of the oldest video game puzzles in the business, right? So nothing insane there, but nothing that's not offensive or anything. Yeah. Level design, puzzle mechanics, just movement, I think is solid. They do good. I think I don't really have a big problem with that. We need to meet this guy. How do I get there easily? I guess we go to the prison. I need to make some more donuts, because God knows there'll be a fight. Really, I'd prefer there not be any fights. I'm really just in it for the lore at this point. Actually, we have a lot of donuts. We have a lot of TP stuff. I actually need more healing stuff. Oh, that's another thing. Money in this. I guess currency is something to think about, right? I like that currency in this is not something you just can't think about. It does matter to a certain extent, because at least on hard mode, how many items you need to crank through. For that matter though, there's a lot of things to spend money on that are kind of just bonus, or they're just like super high priced, and you're not really getting that much money. So your alternative at that point, it's like grinding or just not getting stuff. And I feel like when you do all the side quests, you generally shouldn't have any grind. I think that's kind of like, you know, should be part of your reward. For the most part, I was above the board on terms of money. When I started buying all the crazy shit, yeah, I did not have a lot. I think the money could have been a bit more plentiful. The thing is, though, they add stuff like the spider that gives you double the selling price for shit, or triple, or whatever the fuck it is. And that's like super OP, so it's like weird. It's like, it's not like the best balanced money system, like I said, but I do respect that money, you know, is actually spent often instead of just being a useless resource. But on the flip side, it becomes no object at the end, and it turns into a grind. I think that kind of lends itself into the... Once again, the TP system's annoying. Sorta. So that means you have to use more items, which means you have less money. Which means that you're kind of more... Or that side quest don't give as much money, right? It kind of like chains into stuff. I don't think it's a big deal, but I'm not gonna grind enemies. So they put in other options and then it's like... I haven't had a problem with it. I mean, I did grind up donuts to sell, stuff like that. You want to get stuff early, but I mean, look at me right now. Big purchases I didn't need to make were buying all recipes, which was like a couple hundred. So at this point, I'd have like 300 something. But that's with using the Spider Lady like 3 or 4 times. Bought all the songs. I pretty much bought everything I can buy. I bought all the medals and stuff, so... If you don't want to buy everything in the game, I think you might have to do a bit of grinding depending on your build and how good of items you want. Since items are such a big deal, though, I mean, you're generally gonna, like, if I didn't have those items on the Wasp King, it would have sucked a bit. So, and I did spend some money on tangy berries and stuff, so it's like, I don't know. I think for the most part the money's fine, but it kind of leans on grindy a bit in hard mode, just a bit. You're definitely like, you have to make a decision to not be as prepared. You can't be like, oh, it's not a big difference. You'll be like, yes, I'm going to not grind and I'll be less prepared, right? Like, that's just, like right now, I don't want to grind money, so I don't want to buy more tanky berries. I don't want to spend the time either. That's a different story. To get berries, to get ready for like a super boss. If it wasn't hard mode, it probably wouldn't be a problem, so. But I guess that's kind of, it's part of what you want in hard mode. You want to have to use all the game systems, but I do think it kind of leans a little too heavy on, like I said, spamming items. Whether it's a challenge or not, doesn't matter as much as it's fun or not. Okay, so I think we've got everything we want. Let's go talk to this dude. He would be, oh yeah, there's some cool mini games too, I guess. There's a lot of content this. For the amount of hours for the price of this game, I mean, I'm playing it through Game Pass, but I mean, I think it's like 20-25 bucks normally. We get like 50 hours out of it. And it's not just go kill 10 boar, you know, go get me 10 boar ass kind of fucking quest. I mean, it's good stuff. Crazy value. It's great from a length perspective. Yeah, there's a lot of like mini games and stuff. I mean, they had the arcade, which is cool. Some other little diversions. Where's my golden pigs? Oh. I need to go to the bathroom. Let's finish this up. I turn the stream off for just a little bit before I do that. Yeah, you could fight these guys, but I did so many boss fights early in this. I'm good on going harder on it. Need the jail. And he wanted to meet at the fucking entrance to the frozen area? But I don't want to like take a break and come back for like 10 minutes a game. Anyways, for that matter, I think overall the story was good. What's this? Mystery berry. Restores 8 HP, maybe. Wearing our ancient crown. Maybe it should have been sealed away instead of tossed out. Huh. Lord. Uh-oh, their ancestors took it away. And what's left tried to recreate it and they got fucked. But these guys are a bit lower tech, huh? Kind of more curious. I'm curious on the lore here. She at the tree right now? Being outside was an issue. Surely they thought of that. Probably something else to it. See, there's so many unanswered questions and lore stuff. But... Sorry about that. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't feel like just sequel bait. I mean, is that not the real thing, maybe? Or maybe it's something else to it? Don't know. Yeah, I definitely think main story-wise, I guess we could talk about the main story. Oops. It's decent. I think the main characters are fun. They're pretty well characterized. Chivalrous man, the good guy who's kind of deadpan and blunt, and the greedy. But nice. I mean, it's a nice combo. They all kind of contrast each other, but they've got like a nice little bond thing. For only having 3 party members, right? I mean, they do a good job of that. But other than that, I mean, it's really just a world building, right? I mean, different cultures, seeing how they work and how they live and stuff, and giving you little bits of lore as you go. The main story itself, I mean, get the MacGuffins to get to the the everlasting sapling, which is very just a mysterious evil object that, you know, the evil king wants. It's not really like crazy. There's nice stuff in there, like, you know, why people are doing it. Like the queen and all that, and some subversion there. But for the most part, the main story is not really anything crazy. It's more the world building, I feel like. And character moments. It's not a terribly exciting set of events on its own. Which is totally fine, it's just how it is. Alright. He said he wanted to be like here, dude. Did he expect to get here through a different area or something? Oh, he wants to go back here. What electricity's back there? This is another wave mission. I can guarantee it is, dude. Or not. Yeah, like this area and these creatures on their own, they're interesting, but with the lore, pretty well done. Like they don't over-explain stuff. They give you just enough to ask some questions and not feel like you got blue-balled. But it adds to this, right? Like, you know, why the fuck are the creatures like that and shit if this is like real world and stuff? So, it's interesting. I think that's definitely the strong point of the story. Lore, world building, and character building. You're after the Hollywood movie kind of thing. I don't think there's really much there for you. Are these his protectors? Huh. Like, what is that? It's a giant crystal with electricity coming out of it. Or powering it. Will that imply that the fridge is only on because of this big crystal? That's another thing they've, like, not explicitly stated. Or implicitly stated, they just... you just kind of gather. They're like, the crystals were supposed to possibly give, everything in the game intelligence and shit, right? But they don't go into that in the main story, it's just like in the lore and stuff, so... But then they got like things like this where you're like, oh, what the fuck's... If that's what the crystal is, then what the hell's this going? There's a lot of interesting stuff. I like that kind of lore. I think they do a good job on it. Well, that's it on the quests. Complete the game. Did we do that? Did we technically not do that or something? Huh. It's got a question mark still on it. Is there like a true end, like we're done kind of thing? Yeah, you don't even get much story on the Wasp King. There's clearly something there. They've, you know, they talk about more about his crown than anything. There has to be something implied that, you know, he has to know some shit, so I wonder who he is there, but yeah. Anyways, I think that's it. I'm gonna double check the records thing for completing the game. Maybe there is like a final thing I need to go do. Maybe it's for 100%. Oh, you have to 100%. Okay. Never mind. Oh, another thing, the cooking system. I think the cooking system is not good. I don't hate it, but since you have to use it so much, and I think it'd be more fun since you do have to use it so much to experiment with different kinds of items and synergize and shit, that the cooking system needs to just be more upfront about stuff. Like when I'm combining two things together, make it a question mark if I've not discovered what it is, and if it's like a mistake or something else, tell me what it is. For that matter, like maybe like an ingredients pouch separate from like your actual items pouch, or like maybe an extra turn just to use like items. I don't know. I mean, it's so heavy on items, but it's just like Paper Mario. But in Paper Mario, you're not gonna make or break with items, right? Like it's not like a huge deal. So having the same system in a game, you know, as a game that generally is not gonna make you use it that often, but then you do have to use it often, it feels very unwieldy sometimes. I don't think it's a great system. I think a lot of it's, I mean, you're not gonna experiment with like expensive stuff. It lends itself to turning the game off and on, reloading, especially with like money problems, right? Yeah, let me just buy a tangy berry and mix it with dark cherry. Like, yeah, one guy does say something about it, but 8 HP to the party and 5 TP. Yeah. I don't know, it's just one of those deals. Of course I'm using it a lot, but out of necessity. It's not. And a lot of it's like, I mean, because of the TP, once again, the TP problems, you're just gonna go really hard into stuff like donuts, right? Like TP creates stuff like that. I mean, healing, there's no like in-game healing really at all outside the B-girl, and it's like, what, 6 HP? Or is it 9 HP? Because I think it heals for 3 turns, technically, including the turn you started. It's like 9 HP. No, wait. Excuse me. How much does it heal? 2 or 3 a turn? I mean, I guess it'd be 27 total. It's not a bad heal. Maybe it was 2 a turn. I could check, I guess. Two HP for 3 turns, okay. And heals poison, which isn't good for your build. For poison builds, right? So that sucks. You're not gonna use it that often. I mean, it does cost a return and 6 TP. It's like, what, you're getting 6, 12, 18 health, which is like one person's health over 3 turns. It's like, it's okay, and then 4 HP. Like, I mean, these are some... And that's it, right? Like, Kabu having a revive's a bit better, because you can get... When you revive, you get a turn still, so... But yeah, so your only options for healing are items. But TP is so fucking low, you just have a shitload of TP, so sometimes you'll get, you know, you'll make like, your only build choices in terms of items are like, you know, mixing a couple HPs and a couple MPs and then maybe having some hybrids. Other than that, I think stuff like spicy fries is kind of an optimization that most people aren't gonna do to get poison ticked off. I think that's a fun thing, but mostly it's pretty vanilla stuff, and it's just a lot of remaking items over and over, and we're spending money on items on hard mode. So I think if the cooking system was a bit less unwieldy, or a bit more free to explore, or I feel like I didn't need to like always use like these super strong items, maybe I would dig into the cooking a bit more, but yeah, anyways, overall, I mean, great game. Reach the maximum rank. Oh, all songs. Let's do that. Yeah, overall, great game. I liked it a lot. I'm a big Paper Mario fan, though. Definitely feels more like a... Makes a good case for why couldn't Nintendo or IS, Intelligent Systems, do a Paper Mario game nowadays. You know, the excuse is always, well, we'll try something different, blah blah blah, and all this stuff like that, but I think you could do a lot of cool stuff and still make a great game by whatever standards or excuses you want. Clearly, I mean, I think it's just a good example. Oh, nice. It gives you something too. All these upgrades. It's funny because it's like way beyond the end of the game, right? This is like just for super boss shit. I kind of wish that kind of stuff was more throughout the game, right? The game being balanced around giving you more stat ups would be kind of nice. It's like I said, you really only get a few as you go. I've gotten like half of them now post game. Because you wouldn't have the final boss music, so like this is post game only. So, yeah. Well, anyways, I really didn't go to the bathroom, so I think it's good stuff. If you like Paper Mario, absolutely, I mean it's a must play. But if you just like RPGs, you like good lore, you like pretty decent writing, especially for an indie game, right? You just can't go wrong. Definitely just a recommended play no matter which way you put it. It's got its ups and downs for sure. I've got some weird issues. I think if you don't really like what hard mode's giving you, honestly I think it's fine to go to normal. I think hard mode's got enough tedium where if you just want to soak in the lore and explore and be free to use kind of different abilities and mix your badges around, I think normal mode allows that. Everybody says, oh, hard mode, and hard mode is good. I liked it. I thought the extra rewards were cute, and since you get the free medals on top of that, you do get some more build variety because of it. But I don't think it's the end all be all, for sure. I don't think it's like you have to play hard mode. I think some of the tedium, I mean, getting more berries doesn't even matter because you have to spend more in hard mode anyways. Yeah. Either way, I think it's good if you want to play a casual one or if you want to play something a little more challenging. Yeah, if you just like seeing numbers and stuff and having a big variety of builds, maybe not. But any other kind of RPG feel, side quests, you know, story, any of that kind of shit. Exploration, adventure, blah blah, all that crap. It's got all that, so. Good stuff. I'm going to turn the stream off here. I will be back soon, though. I'm not going to host because that'd be kind of rude. Gonna be coming back. Unless I'm really feeling FF14, which I might take a break today. I'll probably come back with Neo 2, so the world ends with you too. So that should be fun. Yeah, what was our final runtime on this? Let me see. It was 48 hours. I think your average Joe probably would, it did as much content as me, probably be more like 44, something like that. Although I did skip a lot of fights. Yeah, so I'll catch you guys later. Thank you for watching, for those who did. See you on the next game here in a bit.